The sky this afternoon, a total solar eclipse. It's happening today with the best views in parts of Europe.
In the DMV, we will only see a partial eclipse, but it is still a pretty cool sight to see. And for more on how much of the eclipse we're actually going to see, when you should look up, how you can watch it without hurting your eyes, we are joined this morning by NASA scientist Alex Young with everything you need to know. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Let's start off with this. For people who might not know exactly what is happening during a solar eclipse, can you walk us through it?
Well, it's the moon and sun line up just right during a solar eclipse. The moon moves in front of the sun, and sometimes it completely blocks out the sun, giving us what we call a total solar eclipse. And for the rest of the world, you have a chance to see a partial eclipse where only just a small bit of the sun is going to be covered, which is what we're going to see in the DC area.
And talk about that a little bit more. For people who are in this area, what time should we be looking up and what will we actually be able to see?
Well, the partial is going to start in our area around 1:17 this afternoon. It's going to last for a long time. Unfortunately, we're not going to see a ton. It's only going to be a little sliver of the moon covering. We're going to get close to about 4% of the sun covered. It will reach its peak around 1:52, and then you will see it continue to move out of the way. And let's see, that's going to happen about 2:27 or so. So it's a long time. We won't see a ton, but if you have the correct viewing equipment then to safely see it, then you'll see that little bitty sliver take over.
Okay, and let's talk about that, Alex. Let's talk safety. So what do people need to know before they try to watch this?
Yeah, so the most important thing to know is that for a solar eclipse, unless you are in the path of totality during totality, you should always make sure that you don't look at the sun directly, because even the tiniest little bit left is too bright and it could hurt our eyes. So what you need are, hopefully you have safe solar viewing glasses. These were given out to lots of places in 2024 for the big eclipse, even in 2017. And you just want to make sure that you have your eyes covered, and then you can look up and see this happen. If you don't have the glasses, you can see the shadows change, and also you can make a little pinhole projector with a cereal box. NASA has this on their website where you project the sun onto a little piece of paper and you can safely view it.
And staying on the topic of safety here, what about people who want to take a picture, maybe look through a camera? Should you also have those glasses on as well when you're doing that?
Well, for your cell phone, for example, you can hold the glasses safely over. You want to be very, very careful, but make sure that you never look at the sun directly, that you're only looking through your camera. Now, as far as a really fancy camera, unless you have the right kinds of filter and equipment, then you absolutely shouldn't even try it, because those kind of cameras are magnified, so it's even worse than looking at the sun directly. So you also don't ever want to use binoculars, for example. You can buy special ones, but those are specifically for a solar eclipse. Otherwise, you never want to use that kind of equipment to do it.
Alex, we got to let you go, but just in a sentence, how excited are you? How cool is this?
I am super excited. I've got lots of friends that are over in Europe, and I am looking forward to watching it. I'm going to be watching it at nasa.gov/live.
Love it. Love it.
Tip.
An incredible site.
Yeah.
Important to be safe. Alex Young, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate it.